All right, here we have Vendi Vidi Vici versus Slay the House in the first game of the WPI Summer League 2026 playoffs. We have no subs today, thankfully. We have Caddy on the Doomfist, Nightmare on the Sojourn, Spikeball on the Echo, Livosaurus on the Juno, and Hose Machine on the Mizuki. There have already been some trades. Scrolls getting Nightmare. I believe Scrolls also got Caddy there. Scrolls also getting Spikeball. Nasty stuff coming from Scrolls' Orisa here. We have Scrolls on the Orisa, Wyvern on the Venture, Shadow on the Pharah, Link on the Lucio, and Ellie on the Kiriko. So some pretty strong comps here. Scrolls taking down Hose Machine. Scrolls is just being an absolute demon on point right now. Wyvern drawing attention. Spikeball almost going down in the sky here. Alright, Caddy goes forward. Hose Machine actually able to take down Link. Link overextended there. 50% on the point already for Vendi Vidi Vici, but Link and Wyvern are both down. Caddy helping get Shadow out of the sky with Spikeball. And now Ellie is half here, but does not get taken down. Scrolls hits a Nightmare off the map with a spear. Shadow taking down Spikeball, and Wyvern falls off the map. But Shadow boops Caddy into the well. Scrolls taking down Hose Machine, and despite the advantage Slay the House had in that fight, they haven't won the point at all here. And now Livosaurus and Nightmare both going to go down to Scrolls, who is just wreaking havoc on the Orisa. Shadow boosting into the sky here. Alright, now Scrolls, Wyvern has taken down Echo, Shadow taking down Hose, Shadow taking down Nightmare. Scrolls taking down Livosaurus as well, Shadow taking down Caddy. Right now we're seeing as on the second point, Ruins, Slay the House is swapping their comp a little bit. Nightmare off the Sojourn onto Emre, Caddy onto the Sigma, and Vendi Vidi Vici is still on their same comp. Livosaurus actually swapping over to the Mercy and Hose Machine on the Kiriko. I did not even see those swaps until just now. Nightmare taking down Link. Spike trying to get a trade here, but not being found. The Rock does not hit Scrolls, unfortunately. Wyvern heading into the back line, getting a little bit of poke before heading back to point. Wyvern not able to really get in on the back line with what they're playing, but able to draw a ton of attention and stay alive. Wyvern getting rocked there, but not going down, landing in the point, being completely fine. Ellie in a little bit of a dangerous position out in the open. Potentially could get taken down by Nightmare, but yep, Nightmare takes down Ellie with a nade, but Scrolls gets the trade on a Hose Machine. Both Kiri's dead. However, Libsaurus is going to bring back Hose, and Spike is going to take down Link, but Scroll's able to get the trade back onto Spike, and Wyvern unfortunately going down to Nightmare. Caddy taking down Scrolls, and Slay the House showing that they can pull up when necessary. Caddy taking down Shadow. And Vendi Vidi Vici lost control of points. Slay the House now having it, 6% and ticking. All right. Here we see the ult come out from Nightmare. Wyvern able to take down Nightmare. Caddy getting the flux off. Taking down Scrolls, Libsaurus. Getting the res on the Hose Machine. Scrolls taking down Nightmare. Or Scrolls taking down Caddy and Spike Ball, sorry. Scrolls also taking down Libsaurus. Again, this Orisa is just dominant from Scrolls here. Reminder for playoffs, it is first of 3. All maps will not be played as there are no longer need for seeding. It is just the first team to win 3 maps. All right, Wyvern popping out. All right, Kitsune Rush comes out from Hose Machine. Here comes the ult from Shadow. Wyvern popping the Tectonic Shock, able to get both Nightmare and Caddy. It is just Spike who pops the copy onto the Venture, but does not find the kill. Shadow taking down Spike Ball, and it's just Libsaurus left alive. 3%. Caddy trying to get the touch. Caddy successfully gets the touch. But Libsaurus is going to go down to Scrolls. Next is Nightmare. Hose Machine goes down to Shadow. Caddy gets speared by Scrolls, and that is just going to be all she wrote. Vendi Vidi Vici winning map 1, taking Ilios. Next, we will be going to Midtown. A favorite of Slay the House here. Scrolls now onto the Roadhog. Wyvernicane on the Freya. Shadow on the Widow. Ellie on the Kiriko, and Link on the Jetpack Cat. For Slay the House, we have Caddy on Domina, Spike on Cassidy, Nightmare on Sojourn, Hose on the Kiriko, and Libsaurus on the Mercy again. Scrolls has dropped down, pops the hook, but it just goes into Caddy's shield. Alright. Caddy able to take down the Scrolls with the crystal from Domina. Wyvern picked up by Link. But so the House are looking to capture the point very dominantly here. 5 minutes on the clock for Slay the House as they head into this point here. Scrolls taking down Spike. And now Scrolls popping the ult here. Scrolls taking down Libsaurus. Now Scrolls taking down Spike Ball. The Hog looking really strong now that corners are very tight. Scrolls getting the hook successfully off, but the Hinder comes out, slowing him down, forcing him to hold the vape. Wyvern taking down Caddy. Hose Machine gets grabbed and dropped into the middle of Vendi Vidi Vici. Scrolls really low here, but staying alive. And Slay the House have to wait. Valkyrie having been invested there from Livosaurus.
No one can hide from my sight.
Alright, now we're seeing as Scrolls takes down Spike. Shadow taking down Livosaurus. And Slay the House. Are still being held in spawn here. A minute and a half already gone. Scrolls missing the hook, but getting poked out. Alright, Kitsune Rush comes out from both sides. Mirrored slightly off the point. Bullet Shot comes out from Wyvern. Does not find a kill. But Link's able to take down Livosaurus. Spike gets his ult canceled by Scrolls. Wyvern taking down Nightmare. And it's just 2 left alive for Slay the House. Hose Machine being seen by Shadow. Shadow missing the hits. Scrolls popping the whole hog, taking down Caddy. Holding the vape, looking to get away. And Nightmare takes down Ellie. Spike has swapped over to the Widowmaker, but it is not looking super close here. Alright, Caddy swapped to mirror the Roadhog. Here comes the overclock from Nightmare. Scrolls getting pulled in. Suzu comes out as good. It's saved Scrolls, but Link is taken down by Nightmare. And now Slay the House has the advantage here. They're finally going to be pushing past first corner. Scrolls looking to just poke out. Keep the high ground. Caddy misses the hook. Spike misses the shot. Another hook missed from Caddy. Wyvern trying to snipe out Spike, but not finding anything yet. Livosaurus does go down, getting shot by both Shadow and Wyvern. And now Wyvern is pushing forward here. Spike tries to get a skyhook off, but does not find anything. Scrolls gets hooked in. Link trying to keep Scrolls alive as Scrolls backs up. Wyvern getting some poke out to help with Scrolls' retreat. And Vendi Vidi Vici still holding strong here. Bullet Shot now online for Wyvernicane. Spike having the ult here. Takes down Shadow. It's not even pop sights yet. Scrolls popping the whole hog, pushing Caddy away. Caddy now has the whole hog in response. Here, Caddy getting absolutely melted. Both portals come out from Vendi Vidi Vici, but Nightmare is going to be finding trades here with the overclock. Scrolls now trying to take down Nightmare, successfully taking him down. Now we see as Scrolls gets hooked, dies on point. Link swapping off of the cat onto Lucio now. Bullet Shot still online for Wyvern. There are 3 ults available for Slay the House. They're probably going to walk this in here. Spike not able to find the finish.
No one can hide from my sight.
And now we see as Caddy taking down Scrolls, Shadow taking down Livosaurus, Shadow taking down Spike as well. Only a few points left, or a few meters left. So the House are actually going to walk this one in, and Vendi Vidi Vici have to hold for another minute and 30 seconds against Slay the House. Kitsune Rush online for Hose Machine. Really strong here. They only have sights for Shadow Bow. And Scrolls did get hooked in, but he seems to be living just fine. And There's a lot of pressure coming out. Here is the Infrasight from Shadowbow. Slay the House choosing to just sort of wait this out. Hook comes out from Caddy, but does not find a hit. Scrolls trying to hook Livosaurus, but not finding it. Both hooks out for now. Caddy probably having the hook back. Scrolls getting a hook off on the Hose Machine. Now Caddy takes down Scrolls in response. Livosaurus probably going to look for the res on the Hose Machine. Here it comes out. Successful res. Shadow trying to get away. Scrolls almost has the whole hog. Kitsu still online for Hose Machine. Slay the House really close to a lot of ults here. 16 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, Scrolls getting the pick on the Caddy. Shadow getting the pick on the Nightmare. Really bad time for some early trades. Scrolls takes down Hose Machine. Scrolls take down Livosaurus. It is just Spike left alive, and without any ults being used by Slay the House, Vendi Vidi Vici are going to full hold them at the end of third.
Ready for battle.
Apocalypse 8.
All right, now we're seeing as Scrolls gets to walk forward here. All right, Vendi Vidi Vici taking the side lane. Caddy back onto the Domina. Nightmare getting taken down by Scrolls here. A really early pick. Vendi Vidi Vici looking strong here. Shadow's now onto the Hanzo. Shadow takes down Hose Machine. Ellie takes down Caddy. Wyvern takes down Livosaurus. Scrolls taking down Hose. And that is going to be Scrolls taking down, what's her name?
Objective lost.
Do not remember. All right.
The payload.
All right, Scrolls takes down Livosaurus. Scrolls takes down Caddy. Scrolls takes down Spike Ball. Shadow taking down Livosaurus. Spike gets the trade on Shadow. While that happens, Wyvern goes into the enemy spawn and feeds. And now Slay the House looking to have a very easy recontest here. Dragons comes out early. Spike able to get the hit onto Link. Dragons cuts point in half, but doesn't really find anything other than a little bit of zoning. Scrolls getting antied. Now we see as Slay the House are starting to stop Vendi Vidi Vici's momentum here at the end of second point. But there are a lot of ults almost online for Vendi Vidi Vici. Scrolls getting the whole hog off. And Caddy is going to go down. Next is Livosaurus. That is 2 picks really early. Nightmare gets taken down by Scrolls as well. Hose Machine is going to go down. It is just Spike Ball left alive, and Hose is going to walk, or Scrolls is going to walk him down. And Vendi Vidi Vici with 5 minutes just need to get near the end of third point to win this map. Alright, Caddy takes down Wyvernicane. Beat comes out from Link, saves Ellie and himself. The whole hog expires for Caddy, does not find a kill. Nightmare, not Nightmare, Spike and Nightmare both popping their ults. The overclock is out, but the Kitsune rush from Ellie is good. Now here comes the spree from Wyvern, but finds a kill, or does not find a kill. Caddy taking down Scrolls, and Slay the House, one fight away from the end of the map, are going to hold this here. Now we have both support ults online for Slay the House. Shadow has the dragons, and Scrolls is really close to the whole hog. Those are the only ults that are going to be on the line. Dragons comes out, does not find a kill, but does clear Slay the House off of the objective. However, they walk back on as Vendi Vidi Vici was not ready to follow up on that. Alright, big hook from Scrolls, takes down Nightmare early, going to force the hand to Slay the House here. Kitsune Rush comes out, Nano Boost comes out as well. The Source goes down, it's just Caddy who's alive. Whole hog comes out, pushes them off, and Vendi Vidi Vici are going to capture all of Midtown. Now we are on to Junkertown. Vendi Vidi Vici just needing one more map to win this. Scrolls on the Sigma, Wyvern on the Venture, Shadow on the Torbjorn, Link on the Baptiste, and Ellie on the Kiriko. And Slay the House, we have Caddy on Winston, Spikeball on Sojourn, Nightmare on the Genji, Ellie on the Kiri, or no, Livsaurus on the Kiri, and Host Machine on Ana. Spike got an early pick onto Ellie, but everyone else is going down one by one to Vendi Vidi Vici. Scrolls gets picked, but Caddy is low here and is likely going to get picked off on his way out if Wyvern can help it. But no, Caddy does actually get out safely. Unfortunate time to need to reload for Wyvern. Spike taking down Link. Nightmare takes down Shadow. Scrolls takes down Nightmare. All right. Here we see that Ellie is getting the trade onto Livsaurus, able to take down Link. Shadow able to take down Host Machine. Alright, the Suzu is good. Nightmare able to take down Wyvern. Scrolls taking down Livsaurus. Spike taking down Shadow. Scrolls taking down Spike in response. 2 minutes, and Slay the House have almost already captured first point. Scrolls is going to force Nightmare back, and they have to reset. Now, Vendi Vidi Vici almost having all of their ults online. Link has swapped over to the Mizuki. Wyvern able to take down Livsaurus. Wyvern is in the back line, able to get Hose Machine, trying to get Spikeball, leaving Spikeball at 1 HP, but the rest of Spike's team is just going to go down. Scrolls and Link able to take down Caddy. And Nightmare's 1 HP behind Vendi Vidi Vici right now. Scrolls killing Livsaurus with the rock. And now Caddy is going to be taken down by Scrolls. Alright, the Kitsune Rush comes out. 3 ults come out at the same time, both support ults from Slay the House and the Blade from Nightmare. But Scrolls' Flux is good on taking down Nightmare, and the Kitsune Rushes are mirrored. And Ellie is going to perfectly keep Shadow alive. Hattie going down. That is an amazing response from Vendi Vidi Vici. They're going to probably full hold this here. 17 seconds left on the clock. Link still having the Pikai Sanctuary ready for the overclock from Spike Ball. Nightmare going down. Wyvern taking down Hose Machine. Really early shots here. Hattie still on the point. Wyvern taking down Libsaurus. Wyvern taking down Spike. Not even the overclock coming out. That's a team kill, and Vendi Vidi Vici are going to hold Slay the House at the first point of Junkertown. They have an extremely high hill to climb if they want to reverse sweep this.
Switching sides.
My own fate.
Ready for battle.
I'll decide my.
All right. Spike Ball getting a lot of early picks on the Sierra here. Right, and Spike takes down Shadow. Ellie taking down Nightmare. It is a 4v4 right now, I believe. Link getting saved by the Suzu, reviving Shadow. Wyvern on the off angle here. Libsaurus going down to Shadow. Scrolls looking at Caddy here. Link able to take down Spike Ball on the Mercy. Caddy taken down, and there's just no more touches, it's looking like. Nightmare taken down by Ellie. Yeah, Vendi Vidi Vici eliminating Slay the House from the tournament and going to be moving on to the semifinals.